What's up, guys? I'm Cat here, and welcome back to Path of Achra. Last time we played as a Topeth and just about snuck out the victory, and now we're on to the Arsonist, which is fire and life. So we summon lots of roots, and we want to summon lots of things. So we probably want to get stuff like Grove Cult, Overgrowth? Yeah, stuff like Overgrowth as well. And Pyromancy? There's a few things. So, let's see what build we're going for. I think we're actually just going for the exact same build as we went to before, to be quite honest. Which does feel a little bit cheap, but, you know, we've still got plenty of time to go. Plenty of classes and chances to, what do you call it, summon stuff. I mean, we could go Druid, maybe. In a path. Maybe I'll stick with Summoner. We'll do Druid later, I think. So yeah, let's just start with the exact same class we had before. Sure. Now, it has been a week since I last recorded Path of Achra. Also, I had it all in Vigour, which is not what I wanted. Probably want it in Willpower. So, yeah, it's been a while. Take a minute to get back into the swing of things. So, what life? We want... What do we want? Oh, we want stuff like summon. So we probably want Overgrowth. On Overgrowth, we'll want like Pyrokinesis or Pyromancy. Invigorate. Yeah. Probably also want Grove Cult. Let's start with with what? Let's start with some Grove Cult, and we'll get Overgrowth later. We'll go Grove Cult and Flame Cult. Perfect. Off to a good start. Also, I probably want to get what do you call it? Speed as well, don't I? Yes, we'll get Overgrowth. I don't know how much we want to stack Willpower, so we'll just go to choosing our own for now, because we want to put stuff on. A Robe of Vigour early is fantastic. Put that bad boy on. Let's just crack on with where we're going. Okay, helmet-wise... Do I want the Cobra Staff? Or would I like to have the Emerald Helm? Well, we're not going to be blowing ourselves up, which is nice, but the Emerald Helm could still come in handy. We'll go this way. I'm actually going to grab a little bit of strength and a bit of dex as well. Right. We're not going to be dealt damage or anything, so don't think we have to worry about that. Do I want to give them more life, armor, and poison resistance? Probably. Let's get Venokinesis. A little bit of dex. I've got 3 left. I probably do want the Pyromancy as well. And I'm not sure what I'm going to take for the last lot, but we'll figure it out. A bit more speed. A bit more strength. Because we're nowhere near hitting the, what do you call it yet? Nowhere near hitting the, what do you call it? God, I can't even think. Oh, the summon cap. There we go. Got there eventually. Let's get you. Let's get Arbormancy. Get some more speed. The more speed we have, the more we can do standstill. Cobra Staff. I mean, this thing, it is summoning us familiar, so I guess I'll keep it for now. That could be really good. On standstill. Because some of my traits... Where is it? Oh no, hang on. Am I misunderstanding that? No, on standstill, perform all your game turn actions. And what's our game turn? Like that one. On game turn. So we get to summon more plants. So we probably want to grab that one. We do have some poison resistance here, but I think we'll be alright. Ooh. Yep. Let's get pyromancy? Sure. Oh, and we can prestige now. Yes, give me the arsonist. I'm not sure why the arsonist is, what do you call it? Is fire and life, but sure. See, now on summon, we blast everything with fire damage. And we also put Scorch on it. So, that's fun. Yeah, the dude's rather resilient to, what do you call it? To poison, but it doesn't matter. We probably want more summons, so probably overgrowth. But what do I want to get as our last one? Probably piercing vines, because things are going to get entangled, aren't they? Then that'll do blood damage. Sure, we don't need the healing necessarily. I don't need any of that lot. I don't need vine form. Yeah, piercing vines. And then we just sit back and hold space. Or press it. Because it doesn't really seem to like it when I hold it. More strength. What's that? Yeah, we don't need to go too high in strength. In fact, I might stop going strength and go willpower for a little bit. All the summons that appear and all the fire damage that flies out. I'll just save my points for now. I think I probably want more summons. What next? Yeah, we're not out the floor yet. Bit of willpower. I've got plenty of life, which is nice, but I did just pump Vigour at the start, which wasn't ideal. Especially because if I'd done it with the Robes of Vigour, I'd have got more out of it, but never mind. Couldn't have known I was going to get the Robes of Vigour, could I? So more Dex. More Dex. I might take that up to 10. Oh, all the summons and all the Scorch. 90 Scorch. How much does Scorch do? Increases all... yeah, deals 10 damage on game turn. Ooh, I wonder if that'll trigger with the skirt, which I'm going to get. It says all game turn effects. Hang on. That might be a massive damage boost now that I think about it. Also, while we are miles away from everything. It's fine. I'm still not getting near the summon limit yet. Never mind. How fast are we, by the way? 21. Quite speedy. Also, give me another level in Arbormancy. It wasn't Arbormancy I wanted, was it? It was Overgrowth. It's fine. There's no bad one to take, I think. Just slightly suboptimal. Yeah, Overgrowth. There it is. Is it that sash? No, it's this one. It is a skirt, I was right. On standstill, if enemies live, perform all your game turn actions. I assume that also works for, what do you call it? Ooh, very inflexible. That's not very good. Lowers our speed, but speed doesn't matter too much. We need some arms and... yeah, we could do with a shield as well. Do I care about that? Or I could actually just dual wield something. Like I could put that guy on in the offhand. You know, why not? It doesn't say it has to be two-handed. Alright, what do we have? On a hit, apply inflame to yourself. I don't know if that'll count for my summons. So I don't think we'll go that way, but look, lightning's very scary. As is that guy, though. We'll go this way. This is my willpower. In fact, I might just pump willpower for a bit, like I said. Actually, I might pump dex. Just for like a few levels. Just to try and get our speed back up. In fact, that inflexibility is kind of devastating. So it lowers our willpower bonus by half. So we're only doing, what? Yeah, 10% divided by inflexibility, so it is lowered our damage, but I guess we summon more stuff now. Oh, so we hit the limit, by the way. So that's nice. We might be here a while. Also, these charge... well, I need to walk a bit, so oops. Let's do that. Beep, beep. Let's move a bit closer. That way, hopefully, our fire can start hitting them. Okay. That was a bit unpleasant. Yep. Get that speed back up to 10, I think. That should be high enough, really. There we go. It's still 9, I guess I'll have to go another level. I'm not sure what decreases in flexibility. I know there's some weapons and stuff that do, but I don't remember what weapons they were. Well, if it comes to it, we can just see what we can finagle. It's a shame because there are some skills that, what do you call it, help with inflexibility. Let's go back to willpower. What are we thinking? Let's pump Venokinesis twice. And then probably Pyromancy next. Get some more Scorch out there. Where to next? Got a bunch of stuff here. That's not really what I'm after. That might be better. On kill or summon, deal poison damage to one enemy in 4 tiles, but it's 5 times that dexterity, which isn't a lot. It'll be 50 odd damage. This one. I mean, this path is probably better. It's a little spookier, especially with that Fume Drake. Let's go this one. My only concern is anything like chain lightning effects, but let's not worry too much about them. Give me some more pyromancy. We'll actually walk forward a little bit. Only doing this to get closer, so I can have my flames do damage. Granted, they won't do much damage, but they'll apply Scorch. I need something like on allied death, don't I? Deal doom or something. Because a lot of my guys will be dying. Something like that would probably be ideal. A little bit closer. Tag him through this wall. It's a shame we can't increase the radius of the flames, but it's alright. I'd say this is working. There we go. Oh, plenty of enemies nearby. Getting scorched up. Ooh, the headlights. Fortunately, the chain lightning isn't hitting me, which is all I worry about. Getting nuked by indirect damage. There we go. It's unfortunate it takes so long for us to move. Because of all the attacks that have to go off, but it's fine. Yeah, I'll get more pyromancy. What's my yeah, the helmet. I need helmet, gloves, and maybe another weapon. I could put on you. Does give me inflexibility though, and I don't want too much more inflexibility. I think I've got enough of that. Also, we don't have that many summons out, which is surprising. I suppose if I just spam spacebar, a whole bunch of them appear. There we go. We'll say we're not near the final enemy yet, are we? The final floor. Let's just scooch on forward a little bit. Like our staff do work and our flames if they can actually hit anything. 4 tiles is not as far as you think. But it's still quite sizable. Yeah, 84 stacks of entangle. What deals damage per stack of entangle? Yeah, that one. Probably want more piercing vines then, don't we? Just hold spacebar. It turns out I can hold spacebar, it does work. Maybe it's because I wasn't on fast mode before. That could have been it. Try and get a bit closer. Easy does it. That should be alright. Actually took a bit of damage then. Well, we heal plenty. I think we heal plenty anyway. Seems like we do. There's the fume drake. Oh, it's right there. Well, he's in trouble. Stood right in range of me. He's going to get cooked. He's only got 200 stacks of scorch on him. Yeah. As soon as the game turn happened, he died. Just that one dude left, I think. There we go. Don't know if I'll use any of that. Come on, give me something useful. Not really seeing anything useful, unfortunately. Ugh. What's easier? This way it is. Just hold space again. At some point I'll have to go back over to pumping vigor. Oh, everything's dead. I was like, why isn't anything happening? I want to boost up flame cult a little bit. I don't have that many flames going out. What does the flame cult do for us again? That just does fire damage. So it'd be better really pumping more into pyromancy, wouldn't it? So we get more scorch out from fire damage. It doesn't really matter. Any upgrade is an upgrade. Okay. Summon Jade Soldiers. I don't think we need that one. Jade Soldiers it is then, I guess. Although they do have the poison resistance, but they're very weak to fire, so we can sort of counteract that. For each separate effect on self. I don't have any effects on self, do I? I'll go that way anyway. I don't actually have any effects on self, so that does nothing for me. Never mind. We don't need to use it or anything. Would have been nice though. I should probably get more stacks of pyromancy. What else do we have? On attack, if target has doom. Well, nothing has doom, so I'm not going to worry about that. They're all pretty useless to me. This way. Because the other way's got resistances. And these guys don't. Although they still do a lot of damage. Yeah, we got through them easily enough. How full's my inventory? Not quite full yet. What this one? Summon living ice. And apply freeze, stack doom. I mean, I could take these two, but I don't think that really benefits me. Who's the weakest ones? You're not resistant to poison, but not resistant to fire. I guess we go this way. Let me just hold space and let the world do... let our summons do the job for us. Okay, my dudes have been teleported all over the map. There we go. I need to put a cut in a minute as well. Let's shuffle forward a little bit. Let's my scorch kick in. All my dudes just teleport all over the map. Yeah, I need something that's like on ally death. Or an ally, or on summon, or, you know, more indirect stuff. So what I've got isn't really benefiting me too much. I mean, the robes of vigor are fantastic. But the stuff I've got is just a bit eh. I'm not really attached to any of the equipment. Even the skirt could go. Yeah, nearly full. Come on, show me something nice. No. Another disappointing set of equipment. Ooh, hang on, robes of gore. But it's robes, that's the problem. I mean, I'll still go that way. Because I'm dealing... Oh no, it's on dealing damage to an ally, and we can't hurt our allies. But I'll go that way anyway. These guys might be a bit problematic, but I think we'll be alright. Yeah, we summon more than than they could kill. Right, what we got here? On standstill, apply meditate. That's probably more what we want, isn't it? This lot, just spear, rub of the wind. Oh, timer going off. I suppose I'll go to this forbidden place. Also, I have to put a cut in, so one moment. Okay then, let's go this way. I'll take the meditate stacks. Oh dear, I just got insta-killed. I didn't think he could hit every target. Huh. That's remarkably frustrating. He's going to have to do all that again. What can... You. He must have had an area of attack thing. In fact, hang on. On player summon, apply to inflame. On initial attack, this unit prompts an extra attack against all other enemies in range. Yeah, that's what happened. So he inflamed a whole bunch, then hit everyone for thousands and killed us all. Okay. Try it again. We'll do the same thing as last time. Flame Cult, Growth Cult. Let them deal with everything. We're stacking willpower already. Hopefully we can get some slightly nicer gear this time around. I need to go back to choosing my own. Get strength. Get strength and dex up to like, well, maybe not quite 10, but close to 10. We want overgrowth. Just gives us a lot of speed to play with, especially for on standstill effects. Yeah, we wanted Arbormancy as well. Trying to remember what things we just had. Well, those aren't particularly useful to us. I mean, that's not necessarily bad. That's probably better for me. Yeah. Go that way. Some more dexterity. We are against a lot of, what do you call it? Plant enemies, which isn't ideal, but we do have flame guys, so, you know, it works out. Let's get a level in pyromancy. What are we up to? 15 speed. Yeah, we'll slow down. We'll pump willpower before so long. There we go. Filled up the entire board. No strength. What was the other one we wanted? It was Venokinesis. Gives us the Arsonist. There's a big boost now. Now we probably want to pump that willpower, don't we? You know what? Put you in the offhand. Doesn't increase in flexibility or anything. So we now apply meditate to ourselves. Right. Stand still. I mean, arguably that's alright for the repulsion. Probably go this way though. Yeah, sure. I'm all for making terrible decisions. Let's do this. Pump willpower now, because we're going to need it. And then we want piercing vines. And then we just hold space now and see where that takes us. It's a shame we got so far and then died horribly. Then we have to do it all over again. Let's pump some points into... I want overgrowth, didn't I? So we're going to wait a little bit till I get next level up. There we go. Overgrowth. Good. I suppose now I do astral damage as well, don't I? Deal 20 astral damage to one enemy at any range, plus extra damage from meditates. It's not much, but every little bit helps. All the scorches flying off. Yeah, I hope we can find some more interesting gear this time around. You know what? Arbormancy. And then probably want some grove cults and the like. That fire drake didn't last long, did he? Right. Okay. Serpent staff again. That is damage per will, or the cobra staff even. Or rub of the wind actually could be really good. Allies getting faster. We only have one, so that'll only summon a Jade Soldier every turn. I guess we'll go this way. I'm sure we won't die horribly. Get some more pyromancy. These dudes are very speedy, but as they get closer, they'll die to flames. Yeah, they're actually doing quite a good job at ripping through my dudes, but fortunately, we outdid them. Yeah, I need to get more Grove Cult and the like, I think. Or do we go more Venikinesis? Or Entangle? Get more Piercing Vines. We'll spread it out a bit. Oh, the numbers are dropping. Oh, they're going back up, never mind. There we go. Okay, that Rub of the Wind. Our current one gives nothing, so we may as well put that on. Yes. And then, do I want to get rid of the Janning Familiar? For like the Cobra Staff? I think this is alright. We can also put some pants on. Sure, we deal poison damage, why not? Just need some sleeves now. And we have some sleeves if I want them. On dealing fire damage, apply one in flame. That's not bad. Don't do that. I mean, the Crimson Staff is also very tempting. And I'll go on the Garnet Necklace. Let's go this way. Honestly, I don't think it makes a huge difference. Although the 20 stacks of Doom on myself I don't like. Where did that come from? Must be from that dude. Yeah, I think he's got like a Doom Curse aura. It doesn't matter, he melted anyway. Let's get Venikinesis. For here. In range of my what do you call it, my flame summon then? Every time I stand still, my dudes get faster and faster and faster at 50 speed at the moment. I'm not going to shrug anything off. I'm dealing poison damage, deal it again as blood. Could go this way, but that's a bit spooky. I'll go this way. What's the worst that could happen? We die horribly. It's already happened before. Yeah, I'm going to get more Flame Cult and Grove Cult, I think. Do have to save up a little bit, but we'll get there. You know, in a few levels, actually, I might start pumping Vigor. Because, you know, I do need the ability to survive being hit at least once. It is an important thing. Or doing poison damage deal against death or blood. I don't know. Not interested in that lot. That wouldn't be so bad, but I've already got the Robe of Wind, so that's not really what I'm after. You're weak to fire, you're weak to death. I guess I could go that path. What could go wrong? Let all my dudes get faster and faster. Now they are chomping through my dudes a little bit. No, they're not. They were, now they're not. There we go. All we had to do was hold space. Come on, next level up, we'll get a level in Flame Cult, I think. Oh, I don't know, Flame Cult or Growth Cult? Range Thorns and cast Mend. I don't know. Maybe do Flame Cult, just because that lets us put more Scorch. Is that Grey Bar our glory? I never actually paid any attention to it. I think it might be. Let's watch it, see if it changes. Yes, that was our glory. Okay, give me a level in Flame Cult. I will pump Vigor for a little bit. As I said before, we do need Vigor. We'll get through them. There we go. It's because I'm not even paying attention. Looking at something else. Oh, those two are going to be in trouble. Although I might be in trouble actually, because they're very close. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Got a little spooky then for half a second, but we dipped before it became a problem. There we go. On apply bleed, apply doom. Not against that dude, thank you very much. This way it is. Yeah, we'll have to avoid fighting that enemy that killed us last time. We can't afford to be doing that again. To be getting one shot. That was not pleasant. Should we... I think I'll pump Pyromancy again, get more Scorch out there. On standstill, deal death damage to 2 enemies at 3 range. I don't think we need that. I think we just go this way. None of that's particularly useful, but those enemies are not too bad. Yeah, they teleport stuff around, but I summon that much that I don't think it really matters. He says rapidly losing all his units, but it's fine, we got through it. Yeah, what do we need? Gloves and a helmet, that's what we need. Ooh, Scorch stacks, eh? Scorch stacks it is. Yes. Because we do apply Scorch. Now we apply even more Scorch. See, there's something out there doing Psychic, but it doesn't matter. I think most of our damage comes from our effects we put out there, rather than any like direct damage. I think. I don't actually know for certain. I don't know for certain. This is just a guess. I haven't been paying any attention to it. Not that I could, given how fast this is scrolling. I saw a few 5,000s pop up then, so who knows what caused it. You know, I think this Robe of the Wind has done really well for us. Just rapidly increasing the speed of all my units. It means they attack more frequently as well. And apply more effects, etc, etc, etc. and this become more dangerous. I might want to get Vena Kinesis upgraded again. I'll do one more level in Pyromancy. And I'll do Vena Kinesis then or something. That were quick. Yep, the Tethic Knight. I'm not too concerned. Although there's a lot of a flame going off. So maybe I should be worried. I think something here has on player summon in flame, which is a little spooky. But our dudes are getting that fast now that it doesn't really matter. Yeah, 105 speed. Right, stick on that helmet. Because they're the ones not very good. But now when we apply Scorch, we apply even more Scorch. In fact, if we read it, it says 3 stacks of plus 3 to any stacks of Scorch applied by you. On kill, apply Scorch to all enemies in 4 tile range, which isn't as useful, certainly, but it still do something. Okay, we can swap out to a bleed one if we want to. Do I want that guy? Sure. As far as I'm concerned, we live or we die. And how that happens, I don't know, it'll just happen all of a sudden. Like it did before. You know, I was really hoping this wouldn't be a long video. It's a shame it's going to be over an hour. Well, it might not be. It'll be close though. Vena Kinesis. Mask of Blood. What do we have here? Nothing that I want. Ooh, Brace of Command. I believe that's what I'm after. That guy's a little spooky, but the rest should be alright. Yes, give me those Braces of Command, please. They are getting close to me, which I don't like. We're going to have to start dipping. Oh dear, they are ripping through my dudes. I suppose they are fire-based and my dudes are plant-based, which isn't really a good mix. But if I use any of my abilities, I will summon a bunch of dudes. So, you know, I could just do that. That instantly summoned 16 dudes. I might do it again, just to increase the number of guys on the field. Yeah, they have an AoE like burning effect around them, which is causing my dudes problems. We'll be alright though. And get through them. We'll very slowly chip through them without them hitting us. There we go. So we've got another floor to go though, unfortunately. No burning mouths on that floor. Oh, my bag's full. Melt you down, melt you down. Slap them on. So on standstill, all our allies get 10% hit. Which means they hit harder. That fire staff might be sort of what I'm after. Rub of Vigour, very funny. I think I'm going to stick with the Rub of the Wind now. Sure. Probably didn't need to do all that summoning. Just watch out for anything in range, though most things don't survive that long in range. Up to 3,000 health, which is nice. Yeah, that fire staff might be better because it'll apply more scorch to stuff, won't it? Really poison, I'll deal death damage. Do I want the meditate staff? Deal 5 damage. Deal 5 damage to 5 enemies at any range. I think we keep this way around. Stacks of Entangle. Well, we already do stacks of Scorch, so we could take it. You were a bit scary, I will say. I guess we'll risk it though. I don't like those flame dudes because they get rapidly very strong and then they set you on fire quite violently. Okay, just have to be a bit wary then of the floor. Give me leveling piercing vines. There we go. Something good about our build so far is the fact that all the allies that are really close to us are going to get really, really strong thanks to the brace of command and the speed. So they're all going to hit really, really hard. I think we'll just melt everything down. Don't even worry about it if it's better or worse. On step, eh? I suppose we'll go this way. Yep, that fire stuff I think is really helping. Applies more scorch, which lets it do more damage. Very nice. Quick. Okay, none of these I'm particularly worried about. You're weak to poison, so you'll be just ripped to shreds. That could be fun, actually. But no. I want to keep the rub of the wind. Some enemies that are uncomfortably close. Fortunately, we dealt with them. Just have to watch my summon number. Make sure that don't go, you know, doesn't start dropping too quickly. 4,000 health. Do you want to switch back over to willpower? We're not really hitting the summon cap, unfortunately. But more willpower would boost all our dudes up. I may want to save up for like growth cult or overgrowth. Or arbormancy again. I might just save up a little bit. I could do more scorch. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Because we do fire damage quite frequently. Well, we do fire damage to all enemies on standstill, so that'll just apply more scorch. Plus our helmet that gives more scorch as well. Sure, why not? Let's just destroy enemies that are further away from us. Until they become resistant to scorch, and then we're in then we're going to have problems. But until then, I think we'll be all right. God, these are all in range. It's just a bit unfortunate that they're quite resistant to fire damage. Fortunately, we do other types of damage, so not the end of the world. There we go. At the final floor yet? Not yet. It's a long way. Go. We there yet? Yay, we're there. Ooh, there he is as well. I'm going to take a single step to the side. Because, yeah, I think he has the ability to hit everything in that he sees. So, we do not want to be seen by him. Just going to keep spamming out my 4 summons. Is he going to hit me from there? Oh no, I think we see him because... Okay, we just nuked him with Scorch, never mind. He just got dissolved. Which I love it when they get dissolved. Like I say, don't stand there. Right. Strong versus poison, weak versus fire. On step if enemies live perform all stand selections. That's interesting. Oh, hello. My timer going off again. Do I want to just say go this way? Well, that guy's got an area attack, which I don't like, so I guess we're going this way. They all have area attack. How bad is that? Oh, and place summon... On attack... Yeah, we don't want to go that way. It's going to have to be this way, isn't it? What's that ability called? Is it Force? No. It's warding. So we have to watch out for warding and area attack. The rest doesn't matter, really. So warding and area attack. Because that will instantly kill us. I mean, those guys still really suck, actually. Ouch. Fortunately, I can just press a button and summon a bunch of dudes, and then the entangle will get him. Still, that will hurt a lot. I'll save the level up for next level. What do we have? No warding, but it does have area attack. Not doing those two again. Area attack, but no warding. There's fire damage. It doesn't really matter about the gear at this point. We'll go this way. And then we'll even summon more growth cult members. There we go. Yeah, we have to... It's got to the point now where we have to start paying attention to what enemies we're fighting. Because warding will just kill us instantly. Because of all the inflame stacks they'll apply to themselves. And then obviously area attack, they just, you know, we summon a bunch, they gain a bunch of hit and strength and the like, and then instantly blow us to pieces. You got warding, so we're not going against the Firebird. My only concern is if the final boss has warding. If he has warding, we're going to be in trouble. If he doesn't, we might be alright. As long as I don't move, those teleporting dudes can't hurt me. Let's get more pyromancy. Gonna need the scorch. Okay, let's switch off vigor to willpower again. Okay. Area attack. Ooh, not doing you. Sun mask. Area attack, which is not good. I guess we go you. Can deal with them. The ice bugs die to fire, and the other dudes just die to whatever damage we do to them. There we go. That was quick. Okay then. Okay, he doesn't have warding, he does have area attack, which is not good. You have warding and area attack, which is terrifying. Yeah, they all have area attack, which is not good, but only he has warding, so we've got to watch the Firebirds. Like that one there, for example. So we're going to scoot this way so that doesn't become a problem. Well, I guess his range is only 3 then, so it's not the end of the world. It's just summon a bunch of dudes. He doesn't have a lot of stacks of entangle on him or scorch. I think he must have a way to, what do you call it, remove status effects. Which is never ideal, but I'll manage. I may want to pump Arbormancy. Oops. It doesn't really matter, actually. They both do the same thing. Probably Overgrowth, then, rather than Arbormancy. Yes. Increase all the speed of my dudes. hit everything with Scorch while it's miles away. There we go. It's nice when we're at the other end of the arena. I hope we get a nice arena layout like we did last time when we fought the boss. Because we were like down in this corner and he was all the way over here. Was that a different one? No, that was the last one, wasn't it, I think? Yeah, and then he just had to chop his way through all the dudes to get to us. I should actually check what the boss abilities were. Oh dear. Okay, that's not a good place to be. Because we're getting hit by area attacks. Summon a bunch of stuff. Okay. We're fine now. Those firebirds. Whew. Yeah, scary. There we go. We're the final boss yet? Not quite. No firebirds on this level, so it should go a lot faster. Just gotta let my dudes summon in and chunk their way through. Oh, we're here. Okay, well, we're not going to get another glory rise. We are in a bad position. That's not a good spot to be. Okay. Well, we're going to get Arbormancy, and we're going to step to the side so we don't get killed. And then we're going to spam summon. It's a real shame I don't have anything like on ally death summon. That would really have been useful. I'm also going to take another step to the side in a second because I don't like being in this particular position. It's a little bit spooky. Now we're going to start spamming spacebar and hitting out with scorches. Now it looks like we're sort of keeping up with the summons though, which is nice. Just about. 26, 25, 26, 28. Okay, it's going up now. I wonder how many scorch stacks he's got on him. Let's have a look. He's got 300 scorch stacks, but he's also got 1.8 million health. We're going to be here a while. I suppose I could just spam summon. You know. Why not? Just completely fill up the board. Although it does slow everything down, just put more stacks on him. He's applying corrosion to everything. What's he at now? Oh, and the scorch stacks just kicked in and he melted. Perfect. Yay. We won with the same build as last time, but just a life variant. Excellent. What next? We have the Sutmir. On attack, apply freeze to all enemies in 2 tower radius. Apply freeze. Deal fire damage and apply scorch to the target. And the damage equals the number of stacks of scorch plus freeze on the target. So, fire and ice. We'll see how that goes. So, hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, have a comment, and I'll see you all next time.